That's a nice picture.
Real nice picture.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you guys are watching it live, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
Cool. We got currently 14 people on here. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, my name is Chakits, Krulsawat. Live out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to Vegas Connections. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about downtown Las Vegas. This is episode 2. Got my man right here, Jason.
What's up?
How's everything going, Jason?
Everything's going well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this intro music.
Yeah, it kind of rocks, huh?
It does.
And I love this new camera that we got and this hookup that you just did.
It's amazing.
It is, right?
Oh, wow. My camera is right there.
Yep. Now we got Dan. How's everything going?
Good, man. Everything's good. You know, it's funny how you jump on and everybody's like, "Oh, hey, Chakits.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, big man? What's going on, bro?" So what's going on, man? How's things going over there, Jay?
Not bad. What about you?
Doing all right, man. I had a good day. I think we had a nice showing earlier, so everything was been going pretty good. And
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so
Showed a property? Is that what you meant?
no, we had a good showing on
you're going
on
to
our
show.
stream, yeah, on our streaming that we had going on earlier.
Very cool.
So a lot of stuff going on, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
Just brighten up our faces too. Look at this.
I know. I kind of look like a zombie, I think. I like this.
Dude, you're always criticizing yourself.
I think we should maybe adjust my, I don't know.
Are you talking about adjust the... Well, let's see what you look like, though.
Let's see. I think I look good on this overhead camera. Skin tone and everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, take a look at the color of your
Dan
light,
looks
though.
good, too.
But, I mean, take a look at the color of your light.
I know.
Look at Dan.
I made it that color.
Oh, you
That's
did?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that skin tone color?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It actually looks good on here, but on my camera, it doesn't look that great.
Looks clear.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's talk about downtown Fremont.
Downtown.
That's right. Well, Jason, you were saying that you didn't care too much for it, right?
I don't want to talk completely bad about the place. I mean, just,
you're not talking bad. You're just giving your own opinion about it, dude.
No, I frequent there enough, but yeah, no, it's cool. It's just it's a different environment than Las Vegas Strip, you know.
I mean, when you say different, like in what way?
I always tell people this is how you really compare the two. Like downtown maybe could be considered dollar drinks, where
It's like old Vegas.
no, let's listen to this comparison. Dollar drinks versus
He said, listen to this comparison.
$10 drinks. That's all I'm saying. Like
They got beer pong down there, right?
so that changes the dynamic. You know, when you have a $1 drink night versus $10 drinks, you know, what do you get? You know
Well,
what I'm
listen,
saying?
that's a good place to start with a date that you don't know if it's going to work out.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but doesn't like young millennials party down there though?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I was saying. I think there's like beer pong.
Well, there's a new nightlife that just opened. It's called Disco Pussy, and
Are you serious?
yeah, and it's there used to be an arcade.
Oh yeah, right across from the Griffin.
Exactly. I can't remember the name of the arcade, which
That was actually kind of cool.
It was really cool.
You would
That arcade place?
Yeah, you would
Insert Coins was the name. of it.
that's right.
Yeah.
You would go in there and
Yeah.
you would like, I think you'd pay like for an hour for like $60 or something like that, and you can literally like play on an Xbox on this like 65-inch screen TV.
Yeah.
That's before the.
They got
Corona.
Container Park down there, too. That's pretty cool.
Container Park's cool.
Yeah, talk about the Container Park. I actually do love the Container Park. In the center,
Yeah.
they have like this thing for the kids.
Yes.
And I think it runs up like, 4 stories or something like that. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool because there's like, it's weird. It's almost like you're picnicking, but it's almost like they were doing, remember when they were doing a radio show down there? In that little area? It was like a little enclosed place.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just different. What are your thoughts on it, Jason?
The Container Park, or there's a couple things I like about it. I mean, I like that little dome theater out in front of it. I don't know if you guys ever been in there, but they do like a little light show on the ceiling inside the dome. It's really cool, into different kinds of music.
Do you got to pay for that?
Yes, you buy tickets.
How much is it?
I think it's like, I want to say like maybe $8 to $10 a person.
And how much does it cost?
What?
You said, oh, never mind. You already answered the question.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Sorry.
No. I'm sorry. You know why? I'm trying to like focus on like switching the cameras and trying to keep the dialogue going.
You're being director, producer, and in the show.
I was wondering
that's why I need you guys.
answered correctly. I'm like, wait, did I answer correctly?
No, did I just throw off Jason?
Yeah.
Bro, you were looking so dumbfounded, like what was going on? And then I had to think for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Hey,
he answered the question.
Didn't they have like some flames or something? What was
They
it in the front, right?
Yeah, they have that.
Dragon or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was
it's a praying mantis.
Yeah, praying mantis.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and then that's actually a piece of artwork that was used at Burning Man, and it's actually on a vehicle that can move. So that thing travels, but since it's not something you'd want to drive every day or whatever,
I'd drive it.
I would too. Yeah. They leave it there, and they do music to that as well with the flames, which is really cool. I like it. I mean, it's cool to look at. People like it.
You know what I noticed about downtown? It's kind of like more of that artsy type of look.
No, it is. It's got. Remember Good Friday?
Yeah.
Didn't they have Good Friday?
Yeah, I love that. You don't like that, Jason? Like the Good Friday? Or no, it's First Friday.
First
Friday.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
it is.
Yeah. I've only been to one of them in however many years I've lived here. So it's okay. Yeah.
And
you got to be an art lover because if you go down, they had like a walkway where they had art on walls and all kinds of stuff. And it was just, I don't know, man. It's almost like you go down there and there's like people were hanging out. There's a lot of like venues and stuff where you can buy like different things. Dude, they had some people down there like eating pasta and selling pasta. And it was like a bunch of these little, little stores, or not stores, but little places where they set up shop.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I thought it was almost like a carnival.
Yes, it is. It's like a carnival.
It's like a carnival.
Now, do you guys know who Tony Shea is?
Yeah.
The owner of Zappos?
Yeah.
Well, he was the owner of Zappos, but he sold that thing for, I think, a few $100 million or something like that. But then ran Zappos. I remember when Zappos was actually down here in Henderson, and there was some sort of deal. I forget the deal was. I think what happened was he took down the Satellite City Hall, I think it was, in exchange for like a $200 or $350 million project deal. And he was able to spend that money. And what he did was, the agreement was he's going to revitalize the downtown. And I remember when he revitalized that whole thing, and that's the reason why it's kind of has that artsy tech type of feel.
Yeah, he probably brought a lot of that. I mean, he cleaned up a lot of
that's
it. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had to. There was a lot of homes down there too that were kind of really in bad shape.
Yeah, and it's like the historic downtown. That's where I bought like a lot of my investment properties, and it really helped out. I kind of got the tail end of it. I could have had 2 more properties, but
what is that thing where it shoots from like one side to the other at the ceiling?
Oh, Slotzilla. That's are you talking about the
zip line?
Zip line.
Yeah,
oh, I did that one.
Slotzilla.
Dude.
Is that what it's called?
Dude, that's just scary, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
How fast do you think you go?
It is scary. I did it too.
I think maybe like 4. Yeah, I didn't go. I don't remember. Did I go all the way to the top? I think there's like 3 levels, right? 2 levels.
There's 2.
2.
Did you do the one you lay down or sit down? I did.
No, I did the sit down.
Me too.
Dude, I was actually
only,
scared, dude.
I was too when you first go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one only goes like halfway, where the lay down one and you're up higher goes all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was a little bit nervous too, and I was with a friend, and they were nervous too, like to the point of ready to back out before.
Oh, I wasn't like that, but I was like
my
scared.
friend was, and I was worried.
I was like so scared, but my nephews, they went. And they're younger, obviously, right? And I didn't want to be like a puss.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
It's just funny because I don't know, man. It's like family pressure, peer pressure.
Well, it's not peer pressure, but I just felt, and you know what? I was kind of late too. I just didn't want to do it in the hassle.
Yeah.
You literally had to like buy a ticket. You had to wait. It was so much like a process.
Yeah.
But when you're up there, you're looking down. The first thing I'm thinking is like, is this thing going to break?
Yeah.
Like,
I think only one time did someone ever get stuck or something like that. The fire department had to come.
Dude, I don't care about getting stuck.
No, could you imagine being stuck?
Dude, imagine that thing breaking.
Oh.
Imagine you doing a Superman off that.
Breaking, you might not even know. You might not even know about it if it broke. I mean, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you
lose your life, but
dude, you would just crush yourself.
Yeah.
Just imagine that.
But I mean, I don't know. Imagine like being stuck up there. I think this guy was up there for like 2 hours before the fire department. Like, could you imagine that? I don't know.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That'd be like the worst day ever.
Dude, what would happen if the guy like pissed his pants?
Oh yeah,
like piss all over.
That would be horrible. But yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen. And
Yeah,
I did the sit down one, man. I don't know. my friend didn't want to do the lay down one, and I was in agreement. So.
Now, there's a lot of crazy things that go on down there. They have those, what are those people called where they do like performances and stuff like that?
I just
In
call
those
them-
little like circles.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that
call
crazy?
them,
Like
Isn't it?
drum,
street
they
people.
just make up drums
Yeah.
out of like a can or something.
Oh,
Right?
that's the most annoying thing on earth. I'm serious. I don't know, because there's nothing to that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
anyone can do that.
But people are just like
If you
taking
ask me.
like pictures and stuff. But what's crazy is like the city has it designated like
Yeah.
these little circles, right? Imagine
Yeah.
that little circles with
Yeah.
the numbers on it. So that tells me that you probably have to pay like for some sort of permit or something like that.
I think they just did that because it was getting out of hand and like everyone was getting harassed.
Yeah.
So then that gave the opportunity for flow of tourists to be able.
Is
to
that what it is?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I
I
read
thought
an
it was a
art.
permit thing.
No, I think I read an article about that, or maybe they could say like, "Hey, you're in this zone for this." I don't know, but I often see like different people in the different circles. So
You ever seen that girl with like the banana titties and she's got like the stickers like over the nipples?
And
yeah,
then they're walking around and it's like guys like, it's always guys that want to get that
Yeah.
picture, and it's like, I don't know about
There's
that
like
one.
that guy from Kiss. He's like 8 feet tall with like the boots. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was
Gene
Matter of fact,
Simmons?
yeah, I was out at the downtown Fremont. It was last week. I took a drove down there. Well, I always drive this trip anyway.
Yeah.
But when we were down there, right?
Nice.
On that corner, Fremont and Las Vegas Boulevard, where it tees off, that goes right into the Fremont Experience show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right on that corner, this was fascinating to me. I pull up.
Used to be a 7-Eleven, but go ahead. What? Yeah.
No, there's still a 7-Eleven down
No,
there.
it's not there no more.
Not on that corner, but
Not
it's
on
it's further down, right
There
next
used
to
to be
that
one.
Zappos building.
Yeah, there used to be one on that
Yeah.
corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that was a long time ago.
They
it's a
removed-
what-
nightclub now.
Yeah.
Is
so-
it really?
Yes.
So as I was driving down there, right, there was like this sign, and the sign was pointing to this RV truck or U-Haul truck, and it was painted black, and on the side of it was like cut out like a window,
Really?
and it was called the stripper truck or truck stripper. So I looked in it, right? There was like these two poles or one pole, and this girl was like dancing inside of this thing. It was like she was like
That's
almost in
crazy.
like a fish bubble, like a fish tank, as she was dancing.
That's crazy.
And right next to it, there was like a bodyguard, and there was also an ATM. So it was just like wide out and open where you can literally see this girl like starting like dancing. But the strip clubs here, you can't see vagina, right? The only
No.
thing that they'll let you see is titties,
No,
right? With
that's
the
not true.
alcohol. No, with the alcohol. If they serve alcohol, you can't see vagina.
No.
Are you serious?
no,
yeah.
there is one, I think, isn't there?
No.
No, the difference is
The last time I went to a strip club,
No,
if
there's
it
one-
was titties, you there was alcohol. But if it was a vagina,
No,
no
I think-
alcohol.
I think it was called the. It's like downtown over there too. I think it's or not downtown. It's North Las Vegas or something. It was like what's the old strip club when they first like one of the older ones? Not
I don't know.
Crazy Horse.
But-
Little
yeah.
Darlings.
Yeah, well, that's the one I used to go to. It was Little Darling.
I know, but listen, here's the difference between the two of them.
Yeah.
And this is the difference between what can go on in either one of them, and it's city and county. That's
Okay.
that's the only difference.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a difference.
So what strip club right now that you can go to where you can see for JJ?
Little
And
Darlings.
drink.
Well, and drink.
Little Darling.
No,
there's-
way.
There's
no
another one.
way.
It's called.
Yeah, because now girls are 21 and over. Prior to that, they used to only be able to.
No, there's one, dude. I'm telling you, there's
18?
one in North Las Vegas because my friend said he went there a
Yeah.
long time ago.
I can't speak on any of those.
Well, it's called. I forgot
Why
the
not?
name of it.
I don't know any about them. I'm telling you what.
This sounds like your
The
specialty, bro.
Palomino.
No, I just know
It's the Palomino.
So it's broken down by county? I didn't know that.
city and county.
Wow. See, that's why we have you on the show, man.
I know.
You do a lot of
Listen,
research.
I'm telling you, man. I think it's called the Palomino, where you can drink, and I think it's fully nude.
Yeah.
I think it's
Maybe.
the only one.
I've never been to that one.
Yeah, I heard about that one, but check that one out.
Look at this, Jason. You're like the star of the show, bro.
Oh, because I got the big.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, why is mine the biggest?
Well, because that's what you said.
No, it's cool. I mean,
It's kind
I
of a
thought
cool
like
fit,
the
right?
host would be up there. But
Nah, man, it ain't about me. It's
Hey, I
all
like
about
it.
all,
I like
all
it.
of us. Yeah. Now, as I was driving, so I seen this girl. She was like,
Yeah.
doing the pole, but you couldn't see like titties or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
breasts.
okay, whatever's. If you want to get technical, politically correct,
Yes.
but as dudes, I almost say titties.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with titties. All right.
Okay.
So through this plexiglass, right? Because I was talking to my wife, I'm like, how do you even tip these girls?
Yeah.
They had a hole that was cut right? A circular hole that was cut through this plexiglass.
Wow.
It was probably maybe a foot wide.
You just throw money in there type
Yeah,
thing?
you just throw money, or the girls will walk up to it with their coconuts, and they'll do one of these, and they kind of they grab it.
Wow.
But then I'm like, who on this strip, on Fremont Strip, is going to do that?
Yeah. Did you see a line on the other side?
No, there was no line, and that's the crazy thing. But then, on my way back, because we made a circle, that truck was gone.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's almost like a mobile stripper for you.
Yeah.
You ever see those big trucks that when they drive down and you see all those girls and it's like
With the signs?
yeah, with the signs that are lit up and they're on the actual truck. Like
You know what?
on the side?
There's always that one truck that I see, and there's these 3 girls.
Advertisement trucks.
Yeah. And there's there are 3 girls on there, right?
They're beautiful.
No. These girls look like these photos were from 1980.
Oh.
And the truck looks like it's so old school, like they need to revamp the truck.
Yeah. Speaking of those vehicles, I think that mandatory those should be electrical vehicles.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because
Electric, I'm sorry.
because you know why?
Because
you're
they're
right.
just-
I can smell that damn exhaust.
They're
it
the
pisses me
worst
off.
vehicles, and it's horrible with their exhaust. And
Yeah,
yes, I'm sorry, I said electrical. I meant electric.
it's all right, man.
I think that they should be mandatory.
You can't always win.
I know. I'm just correcting for the show. Hey,
We all know what you meant.
I think that should be mandatory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's change that.
Now, one of those trucks that I don't like is you ever pull up to one of those trucks?
They're real bright.
Oh my god! And it lights up the whole
I knew you were
cabin.
gonna
Yeah, I was
say,
like,
yeah, I
I'm like,
know.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When there's a white background on
Yeah.
the graphic, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So for the people that have not been, to Vegas before, let me see if I could just pull it up anyway. But
yeah, it's crazy because a lot of people when they go downtown,
TJ.
the old casinos,
mm-hmm.
they always have that smell, dude, like that engraved years of smoke and alcohol or whatever it is. Do you guys ever go into those older casinos? I don't know if they've renovated them.
What is that? The penny? What is that? Not the shoe horse. What the hell is the name of that casino?
Like that
Horseshoe?
one.
Yeah, horseshoe.
Yeah, Pinion.
That's the dyslexic man.
Dude, I'm telling you, the cool thing is all these casinos are connected through one street.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's you get into some of those casinos, man, and they're really old school. They're the smell.
Yeah.
You can tell they haven't been
Cleaned.
yeah, thoroughly, right?
Jason, what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Vegas videos.
That's
all
right.
one word, right?
Vegas Videos. Remember that, guys. Go to Vegas Videos and subscribe. And also go to Dan French, too, as well. If you guys want to get into real estate as far as financing, that's definitely a place where I would start. I'm going to try to pull up one of your videos. How many subscribers you got? Jason, let's see how many subscribers. You don't have a subscriber count on here, dude. Why not?
I don't know.
Jason, throw that up there, dude.
All right.
Big J.
Yeah, you got to do that. I don't know why you don't do that, man, because we got to hit that 1,000 mark. Did you hit that 1,000 mark yet?
It's very close.
How close?
Within 50.
All right. So you
wow.
know what? We ain't leaving until Jason hits 50.
Jason needs 50 subscribers.
50
man.
tonight. That's right.
Cool.
What do they always put on those things on those YouTube channels? 50,000 subscriber special or whatever it is.
People with their
yeah,
shows.
with their shows and stuff. It's funny, man.
I'm trying to find your.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, here we go. The
But it's-
Fremont Walk. Ooh, it's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down just a little bit.
That was loud.
Yeah, I know.
One of the things about downtown, though, I think that they do have a lot more to offer as far as the casino life.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going down there, they do have those old slot machines, some of them, right? Do
Yeah.
they still have them down there? If you get that old experience with Vegas. You know how Vegas is kind of starting to become all electronic?
Yeah.
Where it's really like a computer you're playing a video game with, right? Or a game when you're
Yeah.
gaming, right?
Yeah.
Some of those slots down there in places, it's kind of like old school. I think some of them still have the change and stuff falling out, don't they? Or is that not true?
Oh, I don't think the change is there anymore. I think it's all ticket,
Is it?
But yeah, I think that changed.
You know what? I was watching something the other day. It's because you had these people that were going into these machines,
Yeah.
and they were rigging the machines to make them win.
Oh wow.
Really?
So they were cheating. So that's why they had to go to all ticket because they would.
It's all one word.
They would
Vegas
jimmy
videos.
Yeah, they would jimmy into these slot machines or these machines, and they would trigger it that it would win.
Mhm.
They would have a bucket, and then they would get the money, and they would roll out, dude.
Really?
They would just hit up different spots. Yeah.
Hey,
You remember how
you-
dirty
you-
that was with all coins? Go ahead.
dude, you were walking and that girl was eyeing you out, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I don't know if she was eyeing you out, but she was probably wondering what you were doing.
Yeah.
So explain these videos, man. You just kind of like just walk. How come you don't talk or anything?
I don't know.
Or that's just your videos. That's what you do.
That's it. Yeah.
Which is, I think it's kind of cool because it's like if you've never been to Las Vegas before.
Just like a little tour, right?
Yeah, and you kind of want to see what's going on. I mean, how recent was this one?
The date's on there, August 29th.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And that was a holiday weekend too. Like,
oh, was it?
Yeah, that's why there's some madness going on here. It's not always super busy, but
dude, it's always busy, dude. Friday, Saturday night. Come on,
it's
bro.
definitely busy. But I mean, I'm talking during our pandemic we got going on right now.
Yeah.
So,
dude, look how crowded it is. That's like coronavirus central.
How long ago was this?
August 29th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you not afraid, dude?
Of what?
The COVID-19.
For sure.
Dude, you're like...
I'm wearing a mask.
Well,
it's a GoPro. I'm wearing a mask.
And a GoPro.
Yeah.
M3 mask.
Look at there goes those guys.
Yeah, the
zipping.
Slotzilla.
Yeah, the Slotzilla zipping at the top.
That's what it's called. And they got another one at the link now too.
Yeah,
Must
they
be
do.
so profitable, huh?
That one's nice because it's $25 versus this one downtown, which is at nighttime it's up to $50.
Oh crap! Is it the same owners?
I don't know, but it's definitely. It looks cool. I've seen a couple of people.
Does
doing
anybody
it.
ever like check you out because you got a camera? Or is it so small that nobody really knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no one's really paying
paying
attention.
attention?
Yeah.
It seems like when I go do stuff like that, people are always like looking at me like, "Dude, are you putting me on camera or am I on camera?" That's like weird.
Jason,
Yeah.
what camera do you use?
Oh, this is a GoPro.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Nice.
This
why don't you have an affiliated link on there so that way you can get paid for it, dude?
one of these days, man. I'm working on everything. Everything is just work in progress.
I know you got so much stuff going on, dude.
So much stuff.
Hey, they
man.
got a place down there that's like for like if you want to really be like a fat person to eat.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying-
yeah.
What is it called? Heart attack.
Heart Attack Grill. Yeah.
Heart Attack Grill.
I've
Yeah.
never eaten there before. Have you guys?
No, I never.
No,
did,
man.
I know people that have. Right.
Yeah, dude, I'm scared to come out of there. I'm
It
already
says something
fat,
like
so.
if you're over 400 pounds, you eat for free. I mean, that's.
I mean, how often do you run into somebody that's weighing 400 pounds?
I've never seen anyone. I don't think that big.
Yeah, that's the reason why they raise
Dude,
that barometer.
How
so
do you
high.
promote somebody to get fatter if you're 400 pounds and be like, dude, come in, you eat for free, and we'll just like get you a heart attack in a year? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
Dude, how many calories are those burgers? Like 2,500?
I don't know. They must be probably. That might be even be like the small as a 2,500. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn, you know
Yeah.
how many miles I got to run, dude?
I know. I know.
2,100. I had to run like three.
There's a
freaking miles.
sit down one that you and
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now
Look
let
at
me ask you this. You
Look
see
at that
the
Slotzilla.
Okay, so you know how like what we're watching right now on screen where everybody's watching?
Yeah.
We're talking about this right now.
Oh yeah, and there's a delay, right?
That means there must be a delay feed because here's the thing: what I'm watching right here
Yeah.
is gonna be something different.
For sure.
So if we're talking about this, what we are seeing and they are seeing, is it the same thing, or is it gonna be a delay? You see what I'm saying? Not really.
Yeah, no.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? The audio is not gonna fit based upon what they're seeing too as well.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not gonna.
Yeah. So basically, what I should have done was move this on over to that screen.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have like watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
They'll figure it out.
I think that
Godzilla.
look at all these people though, man. Obviously, they all think the same.
This
They're not
guy ain't
just
wearing a mask.
No, he don't
look,
care,
look
man.
Look at all the people ain't wearing a mask.
Look
I
at
would
that.
say probably about 85% of the people
Well,
are wearing a mask right
that girl
now.
right there is wearing one, but it's around her chin, so it's not gonna really help her anyways.
Yeah.
She just pull it off.
They were doing some crowd control right here, like where when you get towards this intersection, you have to like it narrows down to
Should I move the
thumbnails,
thumbnails up?
maybe to that left side,
or maybe all the way to the top.
like or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
left, one, two,
that's
three.
what I'll do. So that way we can kind of see what's going on.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so that way everybody can see, right?
Mhm.
Be like, boom.
Yeah, because the focus does seem to be kind of at the bottom of the screen here.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it's what's crazy too is like
Now, what? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You. This. If
Oh,
you-
what happened? It's gone. I moved it up and now it's gone. No. What happens if I move you up? Here.
We never talked about that, but that mall in the background there,
Yeah.
Neonopolis. Do you guys know anything about
there
that?
it is. Uh-uh.
That was a mall that was created like I want to say like
Isn't this cool how I can
maybe
do this live?
8 years ago,
Uh-huh.
10 years ago. I think
I remember that slightly. What's the name of it again?
Neonopolis was the name of the mall, and there used to be a Jillian's in there, which is kind of like GameWorks. I don't know, same concept. there also was a movie theater. In fact, I've seen movies in there, but none of that exists anymore. Like the Jillian's is gone. The movie theater closed, and nothing works in that mall. I mean, there's nothing that could make a decent business.
Damn, CC had the COVID-19.
Oh my gosh! I wonder how that was.
She said it's no joke.
That thing is real, bro.
Actually,
my sister-in-law
had it,
and her boyfriend had it in her kids, and she said she was going up and down with that thing, man.
Yeah, same with my friends.
Like, I don't want to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle had it, remember? And his daughter.
Yeah, but he's fine now, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's just crazy, dude. Wow, look at all these people just chilling, dude.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there that evening. I mean, and again, too, this was whatever that holiday weekend is on the end of August.
It's kind of trashy too, though, huh? As far as like rubbish all over the place, would you say so?
Yeah, that's what I don't like is that it doesn't seem.
I feel like it's just like too much like panhandling, dude.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like watch your pockets or something.
No, 100%.
I don't know if you feel that way, but I mean.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you're down here, put your phone in your wallet in your front pocket. For sure. If you don't, I mean, yeah, because there's definitely pickpockets. I actually witnessed a woman getting her purse taken, not this day, but I've seen it. These group of younger guys, and a girl, they ran up to this couple that was just exiting out of the.
There's that circle thing I was talking about right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's coming up. I don't know because obviously there's going to be a slight delay.
Yeah, you're right.
There it is. See.
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
I witnessed some lady get her bag taken
on camera.
No. Actually, it is on one of my GoPro videos. It was a time lapse that I was doing. I was time lapsing.
You should have chased that fool down, whoop his ass.
These guys were so fast, man. I would have never caught them. Like, what am I gonna do anyways?
Exactly. Hey, you stop.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
next thing you know, you get beat up.
Yeah. Hopefully they caught them. I mean, there's a lot of cameras and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
There's Container Park right there.
No, Container Park is probably like a block down.
I mean the tickets. That's for the tickets then. Right?
No. I think that's just like advertisement saying it's down this way.
Yeah. You got to walk down that way more and off to the right.
They put like a little bit of artwork over in that little field. Yeah. In that corner.
That's the thing about downtown Las Vegas. You have nothing but like artwork. Even like the graffiti artwork scene is pretty dope too, dude.
Yeah, it's really there is some cool areas.
Yeah. And you got the Ogden right there on the left hand side. I was gonna buy a property over there. Probably about 6 months ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. It was I could have got it for like $250.
Oh wow.
But it was like a 1-bedroom. I think it was only like 900 square feet or something less.
Oh, I would have taken that.
And it had the balcony actually facing out this way.
Oh, very cool.
And I was actually going to get that for my clients that wanted to fly in.
Yeah.
And kind of have them, have a place to stay while they buy a home.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but
and then you could have gave me the keys. I could have stayed there a couple of times.
Yeah, of course, bro. You're always welcome, as long as you keep it clean. That's all that matters.
For sure, man. I'm always all about being clean.
I know you are. You're very respectful. That's why I like you. A lot of people like you on this show, dude.
Oh, really?
Dude, yeah, they always ask for you, man.
That's cool.
Dude, look at all these people eating on the right hand side.
Have you ever been in the Griffin? And
yeah.
There's another venue. Like
I got hustled once in the Griffin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, when I first started real estate, there was this guy. I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
He was a good sales guy. Next thing you know, I spent like $100 worth of drinks buying him drinks.
Oh.
Because I was trying to be the cool guy. What a douche move.
Really?
Yeah.
I
was young and dumb. Yeah, I was young and dumb.
There used to be that beauty salon right there too.
Dude, that Thai food that's coming up right here on the right hand side. Good? Dude, it's like Thai fusion.
Yeah.
Oh, the food is excellent, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's great food, dude.
I never ate there.
Yeah,
but
and
I see people there.
And check this out. If you go in the back, dude, there's like this little courtyard that you can go and like chill out, dude.
Yeah, that was part of that beauty salon place.
Yeah.
That looks like a hair place, but it's actually a bar with a. There was a courtyard back there where they did live events.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you went outside?
No longer there anymore.
Went outside?
Yeah.
Today?
No, on a serious note, when have you like? When's the last time you went on the strip? Because
honestly, I'll just tell you the truth, man.
No, you should.
I just stopped going because I'm trying to wait till this whole thing kind of goes over or blows over. Because the thing with me is like, yeah, I mean, could you recover from it? Sure, do I want to be inconvenienced until like there's like some type of for sure vaccine? I don't know if I want to put myself in that position of harm's way.
Well,
you know?
I mean, what I was trying to get at, I mean, because you lived here for like so many years now. And
I've been through all this, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you end up living here, a lot of people don't really go to the Strip as often, right?
I don't know. I think you do like when you first get here, but I think it starts to wear on you where, you know, you got like when I came here, it was like, I was there, 2 or 3 years. The first 2 or 3 years I was here, I was all there and doing the clubs and experiencing everything I could because you're not going to get this type of environment anywhere else. I think though, after you start going through the process of like hitting the clubs, remember like Club Light, I was, you know, always there. I was always at these clubs at the casino.
At the Bellagio or?
Yeah, at the Bellagio. Yeah. You know, I ran into people. Remember the Ghost Bar when it was happening?
Yeah.
I met this guy named Jeremy McGrath. He's a top motocross racer, like the number one in the world. Dude, I used to follow this guy. It was crazy. I'm sitting there and I'm just hanging out with some friends. I turn over and he's just sitting there, dude. And we start talking. So it's like you kind of get entranced with that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But then it's almost like it starts to get redundant, and then you don't see any progress.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, will I go down there again? Sure, I'll go down there and see shows, and I'll go down there and eat food and like good dining and stuff. But I mean, it's not like I'm craving to go down there anymore. I think that whole aura of what Vegas is, if you have access to it 24/7. At some point, it's going to kind of get where, okay, I've experienced enough. I mean, there's some stuff that's coming out new, but
somebody just asked a question: did I sell Stephen Graham a home out in Vegas? No, I did not sell him a home. I wish he actually gave me a call, and I'm surprised that he didn't see none of my videos. But yeah, he did buy a home, and I know exactly where he bought. I know exactly what home. So congratulations to him. He's another dude that I follow on YouTube. This dude, he crushes it, dude. I love everything he does. Also, Jason, did you notice you didn't walk down to that container park, dude? You did a 180,
trip. I believe that was closed at that moment, or I noticed that there was like a lot of people being turned away at the front of it. So I turned around. Yeah.
One thing about downtown though is that I don't feel pressured like I do if I'm at the new part of the Strip. When I go down there, I almost feel like it's a little bit more relaxing and I could be myself, and like there's a little bit more free flow.
Yeah.
Like they usually have bands down there and stuff a lot, man. Remember when they were doing it? Everybody just kind of like, they're all kind of just there and having a good time, where I feel like when you go to like the new part of the Strip, you got to spend money and it's more corporate world, and it's more of a corporate world. And you got a lot of people that, you know, I don't know, like a lot of more locals, I guess, if you want to say go downtown, or a lot more people that understand about downtown. And I think that's probably where everybody kind of connects.
What about parking? Kevin's mentioned about parking. It's a little bit harder. I never noticed that parking was hard. No, I always park at the California Hotel.
Take an Uber.
California's good. Binion's is another good parking.
That's where I go. I go California.
Yeah.
Then what I do is I go to the counter. Hey, Auntie, let me get one of those things. You know, where you can slide through the thing and get the parking pass.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Because everybody's there from Hawaii. I'm like, yo, what's up, Auntie? Look it up.
You have to pay at Binion's. I mean, and it's $2 for the first hour, and then $2 after every hour after that.
Somebody's saying hi, Stacy.
Someone was talking about the monorail.
Newton. I don't know who Stacy
connecting to downtown and the airport.
Are they doing something like that?
Negative. I mean, actually, I don't know if you know, but
negative.
That was always a plan of the monorail, but they just weren't making the money. And then there was bankruptcy, everything like that. But recently, the tourism industry, I forget the corporation or the company. I can't think of the name right now. But anyways, they ended up buying the monorail. So who knows? Maybe those parts will get added to downtown. And
now, did you guys see that?
I think it won't work, but that's just an opinion. Go ahead.
Right next to the Plaza Hotel, they're building like condominiums, or is it rental properties that they're
I don't know. They're putting a lot of money down there, though.
Dude,
they really are.
That's crazy. I don't know if I gotta research. I gotta find out what's going on. Also, what's that new hotel, Circa?
Yeah.
Is it called Circa?
Someone just asked about it. Yes.
Circa.
Yeah, my buddy or one of the agents in my office said it was open on Thursday, but you're telling me it ain't open yet, and that's what I figured.
No, I think the casino did open, like maybe for a soft opening, I believe.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
I gotta go check that place out, but you gotta be an adult though.
Yeah. Why you don't qualify for that or no?
No, I always tell my wife I'm a
I see.
14-year-old kid in a man's body.
That's cool.
She's like, stop saying that. It sounds gross. I'm like, molester.
That's funny. The waitresses at that Hardtech Grill, they wear nurse outfits. One of them just walked out there on the video. So.
Oh, they wear at that heart. That's
yeah,
crazy.
they wear like nurse. And then when you eat in there, you wear a gown. You know, like as if you were in the hospital. They throw a gown.
Damn, do they give you like an IV too as well?
They probably have
tell me
that
there's not a
option.
Walgreens almost in every.
Walgreens is
Walgreens
everywhere.
is shit, dude.
It's everywhere.
But it's just like, and they got to be making money because they're
Crazy money.
Yeah, I mean, to have these. What's cool too is you look at that ceiling.
Yeah, talk about this.
So
Fascinating.
it is fascinating.
Is it a bunch of light bulbs or is it like
No, this is all
a
brand new-
projection?
This is all brand new LED panels that were just finished at the beginning of this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it literally got done just before New Year's or right after.
You know how bright that thing is?
Now
It's incredible.
They have
You
themes
can get a
though,
tan
right?
underneath that thing.
You can get a tan.
It's gone through 3 phases. Initially, it was you could
How
see
come
it-
it's not off to the side though? You see that?
that was the original.
So they're still like filling it up.
no,
Then.
no,
crazy.
they're not going to do that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
They should have made it all the way around, dude.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of money. I mean, so that part
That's a lot of money.
that part used to be, where it went to originally, and it was like the craziest, crappiest, lowest resolution ever.
Oh,
But
really?
I mean, we're talking like it was the best technology at the time when they installed it.
Yeah.
And then they upgraded the LEDs to a better technology just in the center, like you see right now.
Imagine change those light
And
bulbs.
then that technology got old, and they just redid this just last
Mhm.
year. A company in LA did it.
The big question to me is
From
when are they
LA.
going to connect downtown versus the new part, right, on Las Vegas Boulevard? I
And
mean,
that's what we call Naked City.
it's getting close, isn't it?
Well, it is. And you know what? If you take a drive from the Strat, which used to be the
See
Stratosphere,
this metal detector?
to downtown,
Yeah.
they are revamping that whole area. And I think they are going to connect all that now, which is, I can't believe all this money that is coming in. Damn, look at that. That's pretty dope right there. As you're like going down that, what are those things called that you're riding on?
Oh, zip line?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
riding down the zip line. Isn't that
Mhm.
cool with the lights, the music? That's like perfect timing
It's
right
a
there, dude.
cool experience. Definitely, man. I kind of want to do that lay down one. So if you ever want to go down there, I'll do
Yeah.
it. If you want to.
I don't know if it's worth.
You know what I
the
tried to
money.
do is in
You
this.
should do a video on it, dude.
No,
That'd be cool.
I tried, but you know.
No, you gotta sneak it. You gotta sneak
No,
it.
no,
dude.
no. Listen, they have an option for a GoPro, like as an.
He said, "Listen,
Listen,
I am
they-
listening. I am listening."
Yo, they had an option for a GoPro, but it's like an added expense, right?
Yeah.
And what I noticed is when you get off this ride, you go downstairs, right? And you know
Mhm.
that you could see your photos. Did you see that? Like a kiosk you walk up on, or no?
Yeah, I think that's stupid.
No, but check this out. I mean, if you had your GoPro, I mean, you'd be all over the photos. Like they would know that you were, you're not supposed to have that.
Yeah, but what's gonna happen? They're gonna kick you out.
I don't know. I really don't know. You're right. I mean, I guess nothing.
All right, I won't come back. All right,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this: what is the best hotel you think down here at Fremont? If you had to stay down there, I say
None.
the Golden Nugget.
Okay, I'm sorry. I said none. Yeah, I guess the Golden Nugget because it was.
They revamped that thing, man. It's pretty dope, dude.
It's pretty
Yeah.
nice down there.
Did you see like their fish tank and also like their pool
it's
area?
incredible.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job.
Yeah.
Dude, why are you hating on downtown Las Vegas? I think it's
I
pretty
never
good.
said anything about hating on it, did I? I mean,
No,
am I
you didn't.
sound
That-
negative towards it.
A little bit. I want you to hype
Well,
this up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
But you know what? I want the honest feedback. It's just not for you.
This is honest feedback.
yeah, it is. It's not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it, but the only thing is that I feel like I'm sketched out when I'm walking around.
Here's,
Yeah.
here's what it is. If you come down to Vegas and you don't have a lot of money to spend, but you kind of want somewhat, you're not
right.
going to get the same environment, but you got cheap food down there.
That's
Cheap
what I was talking about earlier.
Dude,
Yeah.
this girl got some short shorts.
This is why I compare it. $1 drinks here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
$10
this dude
drinks
right
at the
here.
Bellagio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
dude's
saying?
buzzing.
So if you go to, let's say you're in another city. Right?
Oh, Golden Nugget.
Yo, let's say you're in another city and
Didn't I say Golden Nugget?
Yeah.
Or did I say 4 nuggets?
I don't know. Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nugget, yeah.
What were you saying?
let's say you go to another city. Let's say you're going visiting somewhere else, and someone says, "Oh, they have dollar drinks at this location or whatever," and
Mm-hmm.
and then your other friend tells you, hey, we're going to this location, and you find out the drinks are like $10, you're going to have a different crowd at both of them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my whole concept.
No, you're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Maybe you have to be in the mood for this.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely.
Now, I do like when I walk around, there's like vendors down the center of this thing, and they sell like all kind of like knickknacks and stuff like that. I thought it was cool. Well, any more 99-cent shrimp cocktails still exist.
Yes. Shoot,
I don't even know if you can even buy anything for 99 cents anymore.
I think they just redid that at that hotel that I just passed right now. I'm sorry, I can't think of which one it is. But
Binion's, man, that's been around forever.
Forever. I mean, that's got the most history.
Yeah.
Was that guy named Ted Binion? What was his name?
Ted Binion.
Hey, didn't he like get murdered or something?
By his girlfriend.
Yeah, because they were trying to take all his gold and silver that was like buried or something with her boyfriend. That was an fascinating story. Yeah. Now, also, I think that's the same casino where if you never had $1 million or you want to see what $1 million look like, don't they have like a display? I think it was.
They did. They used to. Binion's.
Oh, they took it off.
Yeah, it's no longer there. I have a photo with that.
Me too. Yeah, they had to use that money.
Yeah, yeah. They used to have that. It was at Binion's, but they also had a similar display at Bally's too, or between Bally's and Paris.
Oh, really?
That's gone now too.
Look at all these little kiosks.
I have video of that as well.
That's cool, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about.
These little kiosks.
I love looking at these things, but I'd never buy anything though.
Just interesting.
Yeah. Oh, talking about that, another thing that you have to check out is if you ever go down here, and I find this also very fascinating, is that the Golden Nugget, there's like a spot. It's kind of like hidden. They have like a gold piece of rock, and it's worth like $1 million. Did you guys see that display?
Oh no.
It's like a gold nugget.
That's cool.
But it's like, I think it's like 50 pounds. It's like huge like this, dude.
Really?
Where's
this at?
It's in the Golden Nugget, and it's a real piece of gold.
What's protecting it?
Well, it's like a glass. It's like a bulletproof glass, and you can literally stand in front of it. It's like 1 feet in front of you, and you're looking at it. There's like 2 pieces.
That's cool.
And across of it, they got this vending machine that you can literally buy like gold, like 1 ounce bars or something like that.
What do you think the trade-in value for that thing is?
Dude, I don't know, man.
That's got to be some money, dude.
But how you gonna steal something like that? You know what I mean? Like, you can't.
I thought you were talking about. Remember those painted rocks?
Oh no, man! This is a real gold nugget. Like, okay. But look at that, world's largest nugget. If you know exactly how many pounds that thing is, let us know, because I totally forgot. But I thought that was very cool.
Did you take pictures?
No, I didn't take pictures, man.
And that's your that's your motivation.
I don't know about that.
You want to get that much gold, man?
Man, my motivation is freedom.
Freedom.
Talking about that, money. It's not about how much money you have. Money just buys time, and that's wealth. That's true wealth. But anyway, damn, look at all the lights down here. Isn't that gorgeous, though?
Yeah.
There's
I like this Golden Gate.
Oh, no, that's not Circle.
Yeah, we just said it. The thing had a little...
No, it says it's going to open or something. The Circle's Circle's down more towards the right, Jason?
No.
It's off to the right-hand side.
It's right now to the right. If I was to...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right-hand side.
Yeah, you're right. I like this Golden Gate.
Dude, okay, you see this guy right here sitting down?
It's the oldest casino, I think, in Las Vegas.
Oh, you know what sucks? You know how they got this stage?
Yeah.
Right across the street. Right there where you can see that little round thing right there on the valet right there.
Yeah.
You see that dome? There's a restaurant over there, right?
Yeah.
That used to be Oscar's restaurant.
Yeah, it's still Oscar.
No, it is. But here, what I was getting to is that before you can literally eat and see down that Fremont Strip. Mm-hmm. But now that they put that stage there, they like blocked it.
Yeah,
dude.
but do you know that was where the mob used to meet?
Oh, really?
That was a mob restaurant.
Oh,
and it
really?
was converted, yeah. That's where the mob. I think it was like, who was it that used to go there?
It's in that movie Casino. Like they have a there's a clip in that movie where they're eating in there.
That's where that's where the mob used to meet, and then they converted it. Obviously, I think what the reason was is they wanted to see. At the time, obviously, it didn't look like it, but they wanted to see that strip view like that.
Which is, I thought that was cool as hell, dude.
Yeah, it's like it just hangs, though, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like a bowl, like a glass bowl, and it hangs where you can see, like, outside of it. It's kind of cool.
Imagine that, man. You making all this money, and you're, like, part of the mob. And you can see all the money that's being made, and you're like, yo, I'm running this town.
Well, it's like this, too. It's like you have a destination when you go there. It's like, this is our meeting spot. It's like crazy, dude. I don't know.
Right back there at the Golden Gate, there is a plaque on the ground.
Circle does sound like circus.
It does. There's a plaque on the ground that says first telephone.
Never noticed that.
Yeah. And it's 1985, first payphone installed.
In Vegas?
That's what it says.
Oh, talking about, the mob. Also, what I find very fascinating is that, there's a post office down there, right? And the way it's designed, the city turned that into a mob museum.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was built for a mob museum. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is, and the reason why I find this so fascinating is because they were able to take the architectural design and with their theme, and they were so cost effective, it made sense. And it really looks like a mob museum.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have you guys been there?
Negative.
No, I haven't been there.
Now, my wife's been there, and
The mob museum, my parents did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you are into like reading and looking at artifacts, it's cool. Me,
Actually, I'd like to do it.
15, 20 minutes, I'm out. I can't read all this stuff.
They had like the Valentine's Day massacre information. And
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude. It's not, I don't think it's just from Vegas, is it? Is it only from Vegas?
That I'm not too sure, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never been inside. I don't really care too much for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look at this. You can get some. What is that? The oxygen machine.
Yeah, this video is about to end.
All right, so it doesn't matter.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Damn, you got it down to the science on that one, huh?
I do. You see that gambling sign?
Oh, look at those girls right there. The cops. Oh, talking about that, if you take pictures with these people, be expected to tip them.
Oh, no.
You got to tip them.
Oh, wow. That's how they make their money?
Well, yeah. I mean.
They'll even harass you.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
Oh, like that? Mm-hmm. They'll harass you?
For sure. I've seen it.
We took. What
do you mean? Like, they'll be like, give me the money?
They'll be like, giving you this
stink eye.
Will they follow you?
And they'll just tell you like, this is how I make my money and my living,
Well, I mean,
this guilt trip.
then if that's the case, then you should at least give them something.
Yeah, maybe something.
Yeah, I mean, but how much do you give them?
I say $5.
$5.
Mm-hmm.
Give them an IOU.
Yeah.
Next time I come back.
I think $5 is.
That's kind of a lot. I would say like $1 or $2. Dude, we're only taking a picture, dude.
I know, but today's I don't know.
You know what's
inflation?
Crazy? I was watching this video.
It's $2 is kind of like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I mean? Like
this guy lived downtown. And
I agree with you though.
He was a heroin addict.
Okay.
And he was getting pension. He was a veteran. He was getting pension. And I was watching this, and what he was doing was he would literally get the VA pension and that was pay his bills, but he was hooked on heroin. So he would go panhandle, and he would literally go panhandle. He said he was making like almost $200 a day. And that
panhandling for $200 a day?
Yes, and that would feed his addiction.
It's a good job.
It's crazy.
I'm in the wrong damn business.
Yeah, I mean, and he said that what he would do is go out and, as you know, they say veterans, I do believe some of them have some things that need to be worked out, but I mean, he was doing it just to feed his addiction. He would stay in this place where it's like a 1-bedroom place that was just like, it looked like a shithole.
Wow.
Looked really bad, but it was like, hey, he's going out there and all he would do is all his stuff would be paid by his VA pension. And then what he would do is turn around and get drugs.
Here's that container park right here. Unfortunately, this is not your video, Jason, but.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
This is pretty creative what they did with this container park down here, though. I mean, take a look at this.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, look at the engineering on this, bro. I mean,
it's all a bunch of containers.
I know, but I mean, you gotta appreciate this,
I
man.
appreciate it.
And I mean, look at the downtown, like the feel, the vibe. Everybody just hanging out. It's like, where's your mask in it? Oh, this is probably before the coronavirus.
What is this, Jason?
This is not mine, so I don't know.
Oh,
it's a downtown. It's like a container park.
Wow.
I mean, look at this. Now, I think the rents are pretty damn pricey, though. I don't think it justifies the location.
Well, I mean, it seems like a lot of those places are not there anymore.
Yeah, and there's like just kind of like startup little companies.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, this is a cool vibe, though. I mean, take a look at this. You got 2 floors. Some on the other side is like 3 floors. And you got these little like small and mom and pop shops, small little bars, ice cream shops.
What's cool about this to me is that if you go outside of this, it doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah.
It's almost like its own little place, Look at this. This double story. It's got little like shops, like you said, like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy that this is in the middle of downtown.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, I love the vibe, though. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, there's a couple of restaurants in there
Yeah.
with that upper deck seating there.
Yeah, I want to see if they show the park for the kids. But there's that stage. They got a full stage back there too.
What do they do what do they do for shows on there?
I think I've seen a couple like bands. Like there's a band there I could see. Yeah. That's all I've ever seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
They used to have a lot of free bands go down there, like where they were perform for free, right?
Let's see what this guy's playing.
I wonder how they got paid, or they just did it as like a charity thing. I'm not sure how that worked out. You know, like usually a lot of those bands down there, they would just be playing and people would be going crazy.
Was that the background music or was that guy really playing?
Oh, that's kind of a cool. Is that a bar?
Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool, dude?
That's really cool. That's not a bar. That's a stage.
No, the one on top, dude.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And look at this container where it goes above. I bet you during the summertime it must be hot as hell, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you know what? It cools down and it's a dry heat, so I don't know, man. Like you're obviously looking at a lot of these people are in shorts and stuff, so I'm sure it's not crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the environment, I really do like the environment, especially if you have kids, take the kids on down here. And this is all for free anyway. But I mean, this would only last like 5 minutes. I mean, once you're in, you're out. I mean, it's not like you're going to be spending like all your time down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like it though. I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what you can do too down here is if you really wanted to take a girl or take your date or whoever it is, you can come down here and have like a really nice time where it's like you can take them and then it's like you can just hang out. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not like it's all pressure and I don't know. It's like a real nice environment, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Where would you take a date? Would you ever take you? Would you
not downtown?
You wouldn't take them downtown, right?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like if somebody was like, Jason, I'm flying in from out of town.
Oh yeah.
Where would you want to take me?
We might cruise through downtown one night, but I always recommend at least seeing downtown for 1 hour.
Like, what's the whole routine? Yeah, let's break this down. This is interesting.
What's interesting?
So do
question about mosquitoes. There are mosquitoes for sure, but there's definitely not anywhere in a
mosquitoes in Vegas. There ain't no mosquitoes in Vegas.
For sure is, but I mean,
California got mosquitoes.
No, they get them sometimes.
Nothing like in a humid.
Nothing like crazy though.
Well, if you're right next to like a pool or like a river,
no water.
Yeah,
there's no water. I mean, if
that's what I'm saying.
Lake Las Vegas, maybe, but
yeah.
But going back to what we were saying, so like somebody flies in, and they're like, Jason,
take me somewhere.
Take me to a restaurant.
Oh.
Where's that spot that like triggers them like Jason's the man?
Oh man, I don't know about that. This whole idea right here. I don't know why you guys putting me on the spot.
Well, you're not on the spot.
You could be in the same
we're married.
predicament. But anyways, there's lots of places.
We going to McDonald's. That's where we going, girl.
You go to McDonald's. That's an upgrade.
If someone's not from here, I mean, Las Vegas Boulevard.
You get to pick a meal. That's what you get.
Yeah, Las Vegas Boulevard is the most exciting place ever.
I don't know. I can't eat over there. It's too expensive for my taste.
Well, I mean, there are.
We going to Chili's, girl. Chili's or Applebee's.
There's plenty of places that you could go on the strip that aren't that expensive. I mean,
name one.
You could eat pizza at the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah,
it's $5
one slice.
What's wrong with that? There's egg slut.
Yeah, but I can eat a whole pizza, bro.
Well, there's other things. I mean, that won't cost you arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But what else is exciting? There's
Panda
nothing
Express?
else. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go to I don't know, hang out at university or something. You know what I mean? Like
it's tough because
I don't know. I think that this is a loaded question. If you ask me.
Talking about places to eat. Let's talk about the Fremont Strip. There's one place I always go is the California Hotel. They've got like this cafe, right?
Yeah, it's Hawaiian.
And, it's not Hawaiian, but they have like local food there.
Oh, I see.
And one thing about the California Hotel, I guess they have a deal with Hawaiian Airlines, right? Like a bundle package. And a lot of people from Hawaii will take advantage of this whole bundle package. So you get like airfare, you get to stay, I think, for like 3 nights, 4 days, and you get coupons for like food. Now at this cafe, one of the main things that people go, and it starts off at 12 o'clock at night, believe it or not, it's oxtail soup. I don't eat that crap. I don't want to say it's crap.
Dude, everybody loves that.
The soup is great. Now, I tried it. The soup is great. But I don't know if I could eat the tail, like that oxtail bone thing. But the soup is, okay.
Yeah, because you got, for me, soup, I don't want to put my hands in the soup and pull it out and start gnawing on it. Mm-hmm. That's just me. I don't know. Like, I'll leave it in there if it just brings the flavor.
But my point is that At 12 o'clock, there is like a line out the door on this cafe.
Interesting.
What is it,
o'clock.
like half off or something?
I don't know. I think they don't serve it until 12 o'clock. And next thing you know, you just have like those floods of Hawaiians, right? Or people from Hawaii just lined up.
Hawaiians love spam musubi, right? Is that what it's called?
I would say so. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Spam musubi?
I mean, I would say it's probably the staple. No, the staple is rice, but the go-to is always that spam musubi.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
I used to slang those things for $2.
Did you?
Yeah,
well, they're cheap.
high
They're
school?
cheap to make, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know what really turns it down though is if the rice isn't cooked right.
No, if you use too much rice, I don't like it when it's too much rice. See, Jason, you don't eat that, right? Because you don't eat meat.
Yeah, I've had them before though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, another thing
good
too
stuff.
is there's a lot of people that eat shrimp with the shells.
That would be me.
Do you do that too?
It
With-
depends, but
with
I've
the
been getting
eyes, bro?
Yeah, I've been getting a little bit, not with the eyes, but I've been getting a little bit bougie lately. So now I'm peeling.
You know
it.
what's weird with me is if I go shopping, like I always say I go to Costco, whatever. I
Yeah.
got to get it where it's like there's no shell and it's deveined.
Yeah.
I can't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat it if I look at it. I don't know what it is, man. I just can't do it.
Allegro's good. You eat the shell? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't eat the head. I just suck the juices out of the head. Then sometimes I'll just eat the whole shell.
Oh, wow.
It just depends.
I've never even tried that. I don't
like
know.
a gangster.
Oh, that's
Now,
that's
if it's deep fried, like I don't even have a problem. I'll just eat this whole thing deep fried.
That's cool.
Hey, that though is like some calories, dude. When they deep fry that shit.
Yeah, but it's good though. Hey, I don't know how we always end up on this subject with this Hawaii situation, but
No, we were just talking about oxtail, but I was thinking
yeah.
about like the way it's cooked.
Got it.
Someone asked about the Gordon Ramsays. I've eaten at those.
How was that,
I think
dude?
they're good. And I mean, I feel they're a little bit salty. That's my opinion. But yeah. They're tasty, but definitely I feel it's high in
Chuck,
sodium.
you got
but-
some good kicks going on right now, man. Those are hot.
so, like,
back problems
I know.
like old guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I like all of the restaurants inside the Wynn. And that's another hot spot because there's lots of stuff to do inside of the Wynn Hotel.
How expensive is it?
They can be pricey, but I mean you're going to get something that's very good quality.
Yeah.
They
You know what
got
I'm
some
saying?
steak in there too. That's pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I love steak.
For
I
sure.
love
I'm gonna-
steak.
That's what I'm eating tonight for dinner.
$100 steak. Like there was this guy. He's my friend. He won some money, and he took us over. We weren't at the Wynn. We were at what is the casino next to the Wynn?
Encore.
No,
Palazzo.
Palazzo.
Yeah.
And he won some money there. We went to
Yeah.
a nice steakhouse in there. Oh my god, dude! I got a fillet that was literally like you cut it and it just like falls over. Like it's
Really?
just. I mean, I wouldn't pay $100 for it, but he got comps, because he won some money.
What's the most would you actually spend at a restaurant?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Is there like a threshold?
With tip?
No, I'm just talking about the food.
Oh, I don't know. I think $30 is reasonable. I think when you start getting 50 and 175, I think that's like, man, you better be doing something big and there's got to be a special occasion.
You
for that
ain't
one.
living. What about you, Jason?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
What would be the most that you spend on
Oh.
food? Like seriously?
I don't really like spending that much on food, but it's good once in a while to go to like a good quality restaurant, and most of the time, minimum you're going to spend 60 to 70. That would be a decent quality restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the bill's pushing
For yourself?
150, are you talking about two people? Or?
No, I'm just talking about like for yourself.
For myself, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't ever really do it, but I do have one place that I really like on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah.
At the Cosmopolitan.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but it's Milos. I don't know. It's
I don't
spelled
even know.
Milo, right? But anyways, I just read an article.
Oh,
that,
Milo.
What type of food is that?
it's a Greek restaurant, but they specialize in fish.
You
But-
know, I think I saw them.
Check this out. I just read an article. They're closing on the 30th. Yeah. So they're closing after 10 years in the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID.
They laid everybody off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of, and then they're moving in the spring to the Palazzo.
Oh, nice.
But
So they're upgrading then.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I think they have this, and maybe you should go before the 30th. I mean, you got 15 days pretty much.
yeah, I ain't going.
No, you should go. This isn't
I
this.
ain't going.
They have a lunch special from 11 to 3, right?
Yeah.
And it's $30 per person. It's a 3-course menu. You get
Ooh,
an
not bad.
appetizer entree, and a dessert.
What days does this run on?
Every day. And 11 to 3 p.m. It's a really good.
Does it fill you up?
It does.
Okay.
And it's good quality fish too. And there's
You love fish, though. Man,
there's a couple options on the menu.
Would you eat trout?
I would, yes. not brown trout. Yeah. But anyways, there's a
dude, tilapia. I can't eat that.
There's a $15 upgrade on the menu, which is lobster pasta, and it's incredible. And it's served inside of a lobster shell. It's really good.
I love lobster.
So I recommend that restaurant.
I ain't going.
I'll go there if you want.
No, it's too pricey for me, dude.
Come on, $30.
Bro, I'm Asian, dude.
I know, but come on.
Hey, here's the thing. Like, it's got to be an occasion for me to go like that, you know?
$30 for a 3-course menu?
Like, if somebody graduated or somebody's getting married.
Let me
100.
All right, let me break this down. You got to take a girl. That's $60.
$60. That's not bad.
Okay. Then you got to buy something to drink. That's another $10. You still got the girl. That's another $10. Right? We at $80.
Hey, just go Dutch.
Now you got a tip.
Just go Dutch.
So you're talking about what? $100 at the most?
Dude.
It's not that bad for a nice evening or actually lunch. I'm sorry, it's a lunch special. So don't go there evening and expect to get the same prices because the menu is a little bit pricey. But still,
I'll go there at 2:30 and shit.
You know what's crazy?
Go there at 2:30. It's good.
You go to these restaurants and that theme on lunchtime is so downplayed versus like later at night.
Yeah.
Like later at night, they just want to like make it like that element, you know?
Well, that's what you're really paying for.
Yeah. So it's like lunchtime. It's like there's not a lot of business coming in. So they're like specials, you know, throw everything out there. But it's like if I'm going to go to a restaurant, I want the element. Like I'm paying to get that environment too. Like it's not just the food. Like, yeah, you want the food. So I don't know.
What's important to you? Is it the customer service? Is it the environment? Or is it the food? Like, what is the order?
I would say, for me personally, I would say probably it would go food, environment.
Then customer service?
Yeah, and then customer service. I mean, look, you're going to get pretty good customer service most of the time. So
I can't stand when they're like over, like too nice. That shit that shit pisses me off, dude.
Well, they're trying to like massage it for
like this is so fake. Like, get the hell out of here. Let me just get my food. I'm hungry.
They're actors at that point, you know?
But I mean, you can tell like people are like genuine or they just like faking the funk.
Hey, listen, if I'll fake the funk too if I'm going to get $30 a table.
Dude,
you know?
If you are a waiter
you know
on the strip, dude, you can make some money, dude. I got one of my tenants. That's what he does. And, dude, like, I forget what restaurant he works at, but.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, I guess so. The tables, I guess he makes like $500. Like, I guess that's what they eat. It's like anywhere from like $350 to like $500, right? Per meal. And he's like waiting tables, and you got at least tip like 20% or something like that, right? Is that a good tip?
Yeah, but I've also heard other stories where people make $200,000 to $300,000 doing this, and here's how they do it: is there's a gratuity already added in. Now I think they went away with that, but for a long
no, there is, but that does not include your tip, right, Jason? So I think the gratuity.
Sometimes they double tip by not knowing about the gratuity. From what I heard.
I remember in the paper that they were trying to add. They did add that on because some restaurants will have that and some of them won't. But I also know that if you have more of a party than like party of 8 or 9 or something like that, then it's an automatic. Yeah. Which is I don't like the automatic situation is because they could just treat you like crap. They're still getting tipped regardless.
Yeah, and also it's like they go to the table. I mean, look.
I mean, they're all not like that, but that's just kind of like my
but if you got like an 8 or 9 people, maybe you
so negative sometimes.
Maybe you focus just on that table if you're a server or somebody.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been with 8 or 9 people? Do you remember? Because like I don't even. I think I've done that like maybe once or twice.
Oh really?
Yeah, you've done.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah, with the family. Like we'll all go out. I haven't done that in a while. Dude, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Going out to eat with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It's hard to put together.
Yeah,
it's actually it's pretty fun.
Well, look, so downtown is big on buffets. Do you think those are going to come back? I feel like they've gone away, right? A lot of them's closed.
Well, they are closed, right, Jason?
Yeah, I think that's a done
deal.
You don't think they're ever going to come back with buffets?
So how are people going to eat then?
Especially if you're, like you like to eat, like that's your thing coming to
grab
Vegas.
And go. Well, the Wynn, what they were doing is that you would actually go down, sit down.
Yeah.
You would have be served like a full menu.
Yeah.
Dude, if it was me, I'm like, yo, bring out the lobster tails, bro.
And they closed shop on that.
Yeah, they did, huh?
Yeah, and then
they just wasn't making any money.
Well, correct. My question is
now
this, though.
They've reduced their hours. Did you see that? They're only open on weekends. Thursday, actually.
How does that affect
Friday,
How
Saturday,
was that
Sunday.
being affected though? Is this just an excuse to close it because it wasn't a big profit? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, because what makes you think like there's no reason why they needed to close it if they're making a profit? I mean, every other restaurant's taking precautions. I just don't understand what the motive behind of closing. Everybody's kind of following suit. Like buffets are just done. Like we just don't do them anymore.
Yeah, business. That's it.
I mean, I don't even think they are making any money.
That's
I
it.
think the
No money.
buffets were just kind of like there, be part of the environment. I don't know.
Well, I think they were definitely making money off them before COVID, but I mean, right now it just
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, they
huh?
tried to do that, different format, and maybe it was just costing way too much, and there wasn't the business to support it. There's some intelligent people at that hotel. I feel that's why I like that property. That are making good decisions more often than not, making good decisions. So, I don't know. Yeah, now they're reduced their hours, so they're only open Thursday, Friday, Thursday through Sunday.
Where do you think? Where do you think the casinos are going to focus on now that the buffet? Like, are they going to focus just on putting another restaurant in? I mean, what is their focus now with this whole thing? It's like,
who knows, man?
it's crazy.
And they're
Get
probably
them back to
losing
the drawing board.
like 75% of their revenue
It's
because
insane.
I mean, think about this. They got to do like every other table,
Yeah.
which reduces their table because the way that they do it is restaurants, they make their money based upon how many tables that they have. So if you had 10 tables and you were reduced down to like, 2.5 tables, 3 tables, I mean, you're losing so much money, dude.
It comes down to though, like, what is the how high end is that restaurant? Because if you're like somebody that you're in a cafe,
yeah,
they might give you 6 or 8 tables. But if you're somebody that's like in a high end restaurant, they want that service to be impeccable.
Yeah.
So you might only have, they call them covers, but you might only have like, 4 tables or 3 tables because they want that service just be right there. What are your thoughts?
I know. All I know is when I went out to California, we drove right next to like Seal Beach, and Seal Beach was cool, man. Going down that strip,
Yeah.
had a bunch of restaurants, like palm trees down the middle. I thought it was the coolest thing. But what they did was with all their restaurants, with all the tables, they moved it outside to the street side, and they were just packed in there.
Like rats running by too.
Yeah. I don't know about the rats.
I'm
The
just kidding.
Dude, I'm
the
gonna
rats
tell
you
you.
get
I
at
just picture it.
Santa Monica,
I'm just
bro.
picturing
I
it.
couldn't believe that.
Not to try to gross
Yeah,
everybody out, but they said, when COVID happened,
Yeah.
that there was no food for the rats to eat down
Then
on the
what
casino.
happened?
So they
Yeah.
started eating each other. Cannibalism. No joke. So
Where'd you hear this from?
no, it's no joke. It was on the news. So
Really?
yeah, so the casinos have rats that everybody's got rats.
Yeah.
Let's not kid ourselves. But what ended up happening was there was not a lot of food because there was not, there was nobody going to the restaurants and there was no food coming in. So everything was packed up. So they were getting,
Okay,
rats were eeting each other.
Well,
That's
buffet's
crazy.
coming back because it's big profits, according to Running with an Attitude. What a tag name.
Hey, have you ever seen a rat? Because I've lived here a while and I've never seen one in Las Vegas.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. Every time I go jogging,
You see them?
yeah, in Paradise, right next to the post office.
No way, you see them?
Yeah, one of them would like run right next to me and like run into this little canal.
How big is it?
It's probably as big as this can right
How
here.
many times?
4 times.
Dude,
Really?
they had
Seen
some
like 4
rats that
times?
were like,
Oh my God, I've never seen one. And I've lived here a while. I've never seen one.
I don't know how true this is, but I think on the news they were saying Summerlin had like a boatload of rats.
Yeah,
dude.
everyone.
Is that true?
That's what I don't know. Like as I said, I was talking to a neighbor the other night, and he's talking about cats and how the cats keep all the rats away or whatever. I don't know. It was a crazy
Is that why he's, like,
conversation.
feeding the cats.
dude, there was
Yeah.
this guy.
But anyways, I just said, dude, I've never seen one in Las Vegas. I mean,
Dude.
how is it possible if we have on the news that there's a massive amount of rats everywhere and I've never seen one? Like how?
Well,
is that
because you're
possible?
in the center of the strip, though.
I know,
That's
but
true.
still, I mean,
You're not on the
I,
outskirts.
I go places.
Well,
You know
let me
what I mean?
check
Like,
this out.
how would I not see one at someone else's house?
In Henderson, there was a house, and I entered into it. They did open houses before, and there was a big problem where the rats would eat up into the trees. They would be up in the trees, and they would eat through the walls, and they would eat they would actually eat through the tree. And so it became a big pandemic where they all were like right there. They actually had to have somebody come out and take care of them because they were literally eating pretty much everything around, including into the tree itself.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it was like right through the wall, and the guy's like, dude, it wasn't it was a wood wall, but they were going right through it.
And you know what's crazy with these rats, or just even like bugs and insects? When you have a what is that, pest company that goes out there and they like spray and they put on all these traps.
Yeah.
What ends up happening is you end up pushing those rodents to your neighbor's house. That's what happens.
You always like wonder too, like, what are rats here for? Like everything has like its purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what do? Do they kill something that helps out? Like, you know, like sometimes spiders, they take care of like some insects or whatever. Like
Ninja Turtles. Remember that he was a, what was that guy's name?
Leonardo?
Splinter.
Splinter. Yeah. See, that's the reason why.
Like, what is their role? Like, what do they do that helps like keep everything in balance?
Good question.
You know, it's crazy.
With the ecosystem.
Yeah, with
Who
the
knows?
ecosystem, it was crazy. Man.
I heard like New York, dude. They're like infested with like.
I don't know. I've never
rats.
seen one there either. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Like, I was watching like some videos like on the garbage bags on the outside of the streets of the restaurants, like 2 o'clock in the morning. You'll go and kick them.
Yeah.
And there'd be like tons of like rats running out.
I can imagine that.
Ooh, that's gross.
Yeah. It's really gross.
My wife is afraid of rats. When I was down at Santa Monica. I was
Saw
over
one?
there- No, I was by the pier.
Hey, go
I
ahead.
saw one
Go
there
ahead.
too as well.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Listen up.
Oh, yeah.
Listen up. I got to tell you a story. So I was walking down the pier. Then, you know, like you can walk along that sidewalk
Yeah.
where you're like overlooking the cliff.
Yeah.
And
I know
there's
what
a
you're talking
sign that says, do not feed like the animals.
about. Oh, really?
Wow.
But it didn't say rats. So like I was like, hey, babe, let's walk up to this. Let's take a picture.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked up to it, like 4 or 5 rats like ran out of like these bushes, right?
You got to be kidding.
Dude, that doesn't gross
And-
you out though. Like,
no,
just
I'm
looking
not
at-
afraid of them.
I'm not afraid of them, but it kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes
I had a mouse before.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's different. What I'm saying is, when you got a wild rat that's just kind of like out there just scavenging,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of gross to me.
Yeah.
Are you scared of them?
No, but I think it's just kind of gross. Like I would rather
I might
not.
jump if I saw one. I don't know. I've never seen one. I actually saw one in Santa Monica.
So here's the thing.
You were talking about not far from where you're
So I
talking about.
walked up to it,
Yeah.
and like 4 of them like scurried off to the edge of the cliff.
They jumped
It
over.
stopped, looked at me,
Said
turned its
something?
head, and like ran like down into this like little hole or
Wow.
cave.
You know what's
My
crazy?
wife was like
Interesting.
freaked out, dude.
Some people
I don't blame her.
eat rats.
Ugh.
Oh, China? You ever seen that? Like they take them by the tail, and like whack them like this. They're like,
That's crazy.
bah!
Really?
I've seen it on videos. Like they
I've never
whack
seen
it,
that. Really?
and they like throw it in like hot water, right? When they throw it in hot water, they like rip off the hair. That's crazy, dude.
Well, I think people don't realize. There's a lot of people that do actually realize it, but I think there's a lot of people that don't realize like restaurants have, rodents. I mean,
Yeah,
they
for
got
sure.
they got to take care of them, regardless if it's mouse, rat, ants. I don't know, whatever. But downtown, I could say if you go back to that story of it, downtown is a good place to stay where you can eat cheap, like we were talking.
Well, I want to say downtown's cheap, bro.
Eating
Downtown's-
cheap? No. Dude, you can get a nice T-bone steak down there for like $16. Like, where are you going to get a nice big, 12, 16-ounce steak?
You probably talking about like Tony Roma's or something.
No,
down
I'm
there,
telling
man.
you. And then they got the whole works. Like, I've been down there. It's like,
I'm saying is downtown, they do have some expensive restaurants down there, dude.
yeah. But
So don't knock that.
if you're on a budget, though, and you're down there and you're like, I just want to have a good meal,
Yeah.
and you want to hit up a restaurant or something, they do have those old-style restaurants. Look, the food ain't going to be like top-notch,
Yeah.
but it's going to be pretty quality, for a reasonable price. So, I don't know.
He said,
What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I think you guys need to like experience that T-bone steak with me. We need to go down there and have a steak.
Matter of fact, I had a T-bone steak Monday night. Tonight I'll have a ribeye, I think it is.
Oh, you got it already set up or what?
Yeah, wife is so cool, man. She buys the steaks.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, when I get home, it only takes like
You guys
5 minutes to
marinate your
make.
steak?
No.
Do you grill it?
Or
Or
just salt and pepper.
oven?
We broil it, man.
I'll broil it.
No, I love. You know what's the best?
Dude, she makes good steaks.
I don't
dude.
know what it is, man. I could
cool.
take a hot dog and
Yeah.
put it on a grill,
Ooh, I love hot
and
dogs.
it tastes like I can't eat hot dogs like where it's like, but it makes it just that much better. I gotta throw it on a grill.
You need it burnt or something.
Oh, it just has to have that grill flavor. It's like weird. It's like something happens with the smoke or whatever. I don't know what it is, man. It's different.
Couches are cool.
Talking about downtown, do they still got those margaritas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Seems to be the cool thing.
You know what
to
they do
right
though?
now.
They don't
Yeah.
put any alcohol in those things, man. It's like a little.
Well,
little-
when
little
I
hit.
order it, I don't put alcohol in mine. I just like the salt and
Well, my
the
girl
lime
got
flavor.
one. Yeah, my girl got one though, and she was like, "Man, that's how they make their money. They spend like $15, and it may be a shot,
Yeah.
maybe."
It's all the rest of it's like
It's just sugar.
sugar and
Just
water.
sugar.
Yeah.
Getting all pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, and it's like some girls want to get fake about it and be like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm drunk, but really, I mean, it's not really doing anything because it's by the time that they drink that thing, it could be the next day, you know.
Rick says that downtown smells like a mothball. I think it keeps the rats away. I never noticed that, but I think it was like one of the stores does smell like a mothball, and I think that store is the one that sells like a bunch of like Indian stuff. You ever seen that?
I've seen it.
The one with the trinkets and all that stuff. You go upstairs, they got a bunch of Indian stuff.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's kind of cool, you know, walk around, look around all the trinkets. But
Yeah.
I think that's the one I went in. I'm like, damn, this smells like a mothball. Does that really keep rats away?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I thought it was like for mold or something. Or am I
For
wrong?
mold.
I don't think any. If you got food or you got things around, I don't know, man. I don't think anything will keep those things away. They're so they can just survive.
Oh, this is a good tip. Rocco says that go to the Walgreens and load up on the alcohol. Take it back to the hotel and mix the drinks for friends before we hit the strip.
Dude, I'm doing that.
I guess that would make sense.
Rocco's got a good point.
I guess a good way to keep it cheap, right?
No, it is
Yeah.
100% good way. And the
Yeah.
thing is too is like
Or
you
maybe
can still,
not even make it to the strip.
Because, dude, you can go to a nightclub.
Well, you might get
Drinks
silly
would be
in the
like
hotel room.
$20,
I
dude.
know.
They're expensive.
Like anywhere from 10. 10 is on the low side. 10 is like you broke. Okay. 20 is like is a pretty good drink.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, man, a $20 drink will get me buzzed. Next thing you know, I'll be smoking cigarettes.
Well, I think what's nice about a $20 drink is that the quality.
I can buy a
it's
sack for $20.
it's a
bro.
mixture of alcohol is better than
20. Yeah, but let me say this: is it that much better than what would a normal like a $5 drink be?
no.
It's the same thing, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying like, okay, if you're paying $20 for a drink, more than likely the bartender's making more money, and
Yeah.
he's a actual bartender that knows how to mix drinks, and the mixture quality
That's a good
would be
point.
better. It might be better ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a good point.
yeah. So where someone that where you're just splashing them together, and it, all of a sudden you take a sip and you're like, oh my God, this tastes like all alcohol.
Yeah, like sometimes you drink like a Long Island iced tea. It
That's
could be
because
stronger.
They're
but
not
then you
really
go-
a
yeah.
bartender, probably.
Exactly.
Like a bartender's gonna make a nice, good drink, man.
So so what you're saying is that to get a good drink is probably go to a restaurant, right?
yeah, or
to-
some bars like that I see.
I mean, you couldn't go to a nightclub because they slapping that shit together, dude.
Well, it depends, man. It all depends. It really does, because
Mm-hmm.
you're right. They are trying to, they're just massively busy sometimes, so they're just splashing stuff together. But there are some very impressive bartenders at nightclubs as well.
Are you guys people where, and this is a good question, but where if you have a dinner that you have to have a glass of wine or a beverage that has alcohol with it, or is it like I want to do that separately? Like there's some people that want to eat and drink to bring out the flavors, I guess.
yeah, I never really understood that. Like,
I don't either, but I don't drink, so I don't.
Yeah.
I can't even comment on that.
Well, some people drink wine. I'll drink a glass of wine every great while, but it's like usually with meal. But it's always because they'll come to me and be like, hey, this goes with this. This will taste a lot better with this. And, I
It's
don't
like,
know.
how do you know what my taste buds are going to taste like?
I don't know. And
Dude,
that's my
just,
thing.
Just
you
give
know?
me a
Yeah.
Coke Zero with a good steak, salt, and pepper. That's all I need.
I don't
Some
have that
veggie.
palate,
no
I
A1
guess.
sauce?
Nah, you can't. You can't go to a high-end restaurant and ask for A1 sauce. You're gonna have the chef come out and whoop your ass, bro.
How about some ketchup?
Give me
No.
some ketchup.
But you know what? Steak always does taste good with A1 sauce.
It
man.
does, man.
I don't know why.
Dude, you could get the $5
Hey,
steak.
Some places they be getting salted. Like, we don't have A1 sauce, sir.
Yeah.
It's like, go get it. I know you got it back there.
Dude,
It's like an insult. Dude.
the other
I'm
day
telling you.
we went to the lake. I did a barbecue. We had steak. Oh man,
Ooh.
it was the best.
How do you eat your steak?
Medium rare.
How's about your fish? How do you eat your fish?
I gotta have
medium.
mine well done.
Oh,
My
really?
Fish. Yeah, I can't eat it like that.
I got it medium.
Maybe
I'll say
sushi.
medium. You know what? I can't eat too fishy stuff anymore. If it tastes too fishy, I'm like, I'm out. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I
nowadays.
love sushi. You know what's funny is
I love shrimp and crab. Ooh,
my birthday, I'll go and I'll have a all you can eat sushi.
yeah.
And I literally every single time I go do that, I leave and I can't breathe, dude. It's like I overeat
Dude,
every time.
that's how bad you're eating.
Every time.
That's crazy.
Dude, I'll order, and then it's the thing is they'll look at you like, oh, if you order it and you don't eat it, you're gonna pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I order it, and every time I'm looking at everybody at the table like, hey, I need some help because I over order and I can't eat it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
You telling me? Well, you know what?
What?
It is about that time. We're about an hour and 20 minutes into it. We're gonna.
Oh no.
I mean, time. You know, when you're having fun, right? Time flies. And I think today was a really good show. And for some apparent reason, now the cameras look really good on TV, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe because
Earlier
mine's the biggest over there.
I guess.
Big J.
Earlier today, I wasn't too happy with it. Like, I'm still kind of mixed of what's going on right now with these damn
The
cameras.
satellite camera is the money.
Yeah, and that's this shot right here. This is dope right here. I
Yeah,
mean, take
I like
a look at that. Well, Dan, you want to plug in whatever you want to plug in? before
Ladies
we
and
go?
gents, thanks for tuning in with us. You can always find me on a YouTube channel, Dan French. Also, that's also has some stuff with Chuck. You know, we do the last radio show, and we had some stuff going on with that. Also, put together a podcast, French Workbench, so you want to check that out. And we're going to start hopefully uploading some of the stuff really pertaining to financing real estate. So wanted to
Gotcha.
plug those two things.
And what is that YouTube channel about?
Actually, it's about everything. It's about financing. It's about some of our past stuff with real estate, also some things going on in Vegas, and some of my experiences from my point of view.
And Jason?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I mean, you're part of the show now. Everybody loves you on this show. They always ask, where's Jason at?
That's cool.
Let's plug in that
Vegas videos,
Vegas
all one word.
videos.
Yeah.
We're about
Vegas.
50,000. Oh, no, 50.
I wish.
50 away.
I wish.
Hey,
50
maybe by
subscribers
tonight
away.
That
it'll
would
be
be
a lot
great.
less than that, right, Jason?
Yeah, maybe. That would be
Hopefully.
great.
As we
And-
see tomorrow and your morning wakes up, you might be past it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And until next week again, LV Home. Oh, no, wrong show. Vegas Connection. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do
Often.
appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know. Are we going to designate every Wednesday for the show? What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Jason?
Seems like a good day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe look at the reviews and see what these people like. Maybe
Yeah, let us know in the comments below what your thoughts
are
are.
Wednesdays good for you guys?
I mean, it seems like it is.
Yeah.
Jason?
Yeah, Wednesday's usually a good day.
All right.
I think it's called Hump Day, so I think that's the reason, you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, have a great day.